Life is something we have to aim at. We have to aim for life. Life is not going to just happen. Boy, this goes all the way back to some things we shared in the beginning. I know we, see on some bumper stickers, we shared this before, life happens. Well, it's not accurate. Life doesn't just happen. Life may mishappen. Life may, we may miss life. We may find that life is missing, but life doesn't just happen. Life is something we must take aim to achieve, to receive. So what are you aiming at? Are you really aiming at life? That's our teaching theme for today. We have to take aim for life. We have to aim at life, but we can't start aiming until we become grounded. We have to be established. We have to have a foundation that will then allow us to more accurately aim at what's significant in life, the things that really matter. All right. We can aim once we have our foundation. But let's look at what Deuteronomy says concerning the choice, the life choice that's set before us. It says that God calls heaven and earth to record. I want you to notice that. The opening part of that verse says, I call heaven and earth to record this day against you. Now, this is specifically written to the children of Israel as they are making their entry into the land that God has promised them, the land of life, the land that flows with milk and honey, a metaphor for the land of life, the land that God has placed his advanced blessing upon. When we study about the promised land, we discover that God actually signatured this land. He allocated this land, and he says, I'm actually blessing this land. I'm bringing you to the land that I have already pre-blessed. It's not like the land that you left. It's not like the land of Egypt. The land of Egypt, you had to carry water. It says you had to water the ground by your feet. In other words, they had to carry water to make agriculture happen in Egypt. They had to carry water to the places of planting. But God says, in this land that I've blessed, I'm going to cause the water to come from heaven. The rains of heaven will come in seasonally. The early and the latter rain, and the water will come from the rivers, the streams that will flow from the mountains that has been given from the rains that come from the heaven, and it will naturally water the land. This is the land that I'm bringing you to, the land that I have blessed in advance. God blessed this land before the tribes of the Hebrews ever arrived. It was already a blessed land. I'm talking about geographically. God says he literally put his blessing upon that land. Go check it out. Research that. Look into the background. He put his blessing upon that particular piece of land. Then he brings the tribes of the Hebrews into that land. Now here's the teaching point. He says, now, when you come into this land, you have to choose. You have to choose life or death, blessing and cursing. Hold on, Pastor, I thought you just said God already blessed the land. So since the land is blessed, then I should automatically be blessed because I'm in the land that God blessed. Wow. No, that's not the way it's going to happen. God says you have to choose life. You have to choose the blessing.